Alright guys, hey, good morning, how's it going? So I wanted to start this tutorial by recapping on what we did in class. This will be hopefully a 3-4 video tutorial to give you guys an idea of what I expect you guys to do in class with your alphabet images. I have some up here already to hopefully use as an example. But the first thing we're going to do is we're going to jump in here and create a brand new document. Now I'm working on a PC at the school we're working on Macs. The only big difference that I can think that I can give you advice on would be the command and control key. That's like the biggest change. But besides that, everything else is about the same. So first things first, we're gonna go create new, and once we get that going, we're gonna get this pop-up window just like on the Mac. Then what we need to do is set up our settings. Now I already have mine set up to the correct settings, 1920 by 1080. Then in the orientation, we're going with portrait instead of landscape. We're looking at a resolution. 300 is good, so you don't have to change that. If it's lower than that, please bring it up to 300. With your pixels, if it's set to inches accidentally, if it's set to this and you're trying to input your numbers, if you're trying to input 1920, and if you go to the bottom, it's not going to let you get those numbers in because it's not set to the correct setting. So just make sure that you have everything set to pixels, and then convert that to 1920, 1080, and you're good. And then you press create. Once we have that set, you'll get your landscape ready to go. You'll see your canvas. You'll notice that it says untitled. That's because when we created a new file, and I'm going to wait for this to open up, we didn't title it. If we were to title this and put alphabets or alphabet and create, then we would have gotten a file that said alphabet instead of untitled. So that's the only big hiccup there. Besides that, if you're at this step, then you're on the right track. So I'm going to stop here and then continue with our next video, which is importing our alphabets into Photoshop.